It's Morning Glory here on Pattaya People Radio. It's me, Barry Upton, and Barry Tomes, the BT, we're going to call him now.
BT?
See? It's BT.
Shy, retiring, nervous.
The shy, retiring, very nervous, and,
not much to talk about.
Exactly. So, listen, let's talk about, after Lulu, you started doing those toy managing. We did that tour of the Middle East. Let's just quickly talk about that, because it was a really fun tour. And there was an incident at the airport, wasn't there, as we arrived?
Well, yeah, I said to you guys, look, they're quite strict. I know I'm quite well. So just do what I do. Please just do what I do and listen to me. And you're all very obedient. The good thing about working with...
We had been told before we went, right, we said, you've got to behave yourself. Yeah. You get in the Middle East, right? You don't, and on the radios, don't talk about sex, don't talk about religion, don't talk about smoking, don't talk about drinking. We were petrified.
I know. And it showed, because when we got to the airport, he was like, okay, yeah, right. And it was like having a little... And you had all lovely people, and obviously I was in awe of another big hit band, that I was working with, and I'm still a kid from a council estate. This is all still amazing to me. I can't believe it, So we go through the airport, and I said, do what I do, and I thought, I'll just test these buggers. Yeah. I put my hands up, so you all put your hands up, and we all walked through customs with our hands in the air, to total bemusement. I thought, we're going to get shot just for doing it, but you all did it. It was brilliant.
And then we got up to all sorts of hijinks on that tour, and I just remember so many incidents. And there's the famous hotel incident.
Oh, that's fun. I've got pictures, and I must digitise these pictures and send them to you. I remember we decided.
We'd had a few drinks, hadn't we?
Well, somebody had, because I don't drink. That's the weird thing. I don't drink, so there'd been a few drinks flowing.
Yeah, after.
And so we're walking down the corridor, the usual boring corridor, 200 doors, very posh. And you said, we've got to do something funny here. So I pulls out a little army Swiss knife, pen knife thing with a screwdriver. Yeah. And you and me swap the numbers on the doors. And I've got the picture of this. We're unscrewing the numbers from the doors and swapping them over. And then to make it funnier, we phone up room service. I'm 712. Can I have a sandwich? Can I have some dry cleaning collected? And it was absolute pandemonium. And I've got
because they're all going to the wrong numbers.
They're all going to the wrong numbers. And we knocked the door, and I remember Martin from the band. He comes out in his navy blue white fronts. Who wears white fronts? Well, Tony, obviously.
Martin,
Martin, sorry. Yeah. So he comes out, the door slams, he's trying to find his door, and it was the funniest thing, because even the people that worked there couldn't figure out what room was what.
Come on, get up, get out, and start grooving. Jumping around to the sound of music.
It's Barry Upton here on Morning Glory on Pattaya People Radio. I'm very privileged to have in the studio with me a very good friend for many years, and a top PR guru from the UK at the moment. He's been in all the tabloids, and
it's hideous, really.
You've become a real big star in England, haven't you? Just lately. Barry Tomes, everybody.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Barry and Barry Show. Yeah, you know what it is, Baz? 10 years ago, I realised that you're going to stop making money out of music. Now, I'm a music fan, and just sitting here listening to your show is just a joy for me, because they're all songs I know and love and grew up with. But I did realise 10 years ago that we're probably not going to make money out of music in the same way.
But because of downloads, digital downloads,
because of digital downloads, internet,
and people stealing music, really.
People stealing. They're stealing your work.
Yeah.
If you went into a gallery and you took a picture off the wall, you'd be arrested.
Yeah, but people don't pay in the same way that they used to.
No. So as a business, how do you survive? So I thought, right, when I put my first record out, first ever record I ever recorded, cost me £12,000. My sister bought a house for £12,000 the same time, a terraced house. She went on, it's worth 120 grand. I never got my record even played on the radio. Yeah. So what I realised, was that the first thing we did when we put a record out, we then made up a story. Any story we could about the artist, any interest or anything. And
because it's the only way to get into the papers,
to get into the papers
and get the publicity. Because if there's no juicy story, what's the point of them promoting your
Well, that's it. Because people stopped about 10 years ago promoting a good record. They wanted a good story.
Right.
And that's why Simon Cowell did well, because he realised television was the way forward. Release a record with Roll and Rat, or have someone from London's Burning sing a song. So Simon, who I've known for 30 years, was very, very clever at doing that. But I realised that actually, in life generally, in my opinion, perception is everything. It gets every door open that you will ever want. If people think you're the man, they're going to let you be in, And I've always believed that. And talked up the story. Although I'm quite shy, I have talked up a few stories about
Shy.
it, right? So I thought, you know what? This is what we're going to start doing. We've always done the PR and always promoted stuff for 40 years. But now we're going to really push the Tomes PR brand. We've got an office in Los Angeles, an office in France, an office still in Birmingham, where I'm from. And now, in the last 7 months, we have been in a national newspaper every single day.
Every
for 7
day.
months, including, and I'm not just talking about the red tops.
Yeah.
We're in the Sunday Times, the Observer.
You're in the papers every day, right? But it's what it does. It creates celebrity, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a nuisance, really, because I am, and I know we joke, but I am quite shy. I don't like going to the shop for a bottle of milk because I've got to talk to a stranger. Put me in the music business, press go, and I go.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing. I don't.
But the reason that you've been in the press a lot is because of a certain D. Kelly, isn't it?
Well, recently, yeah. I mean, I've been in the press for 40 years, but the reason it's high at the moment is Dee Kelly, who's a phenomenon. She's from Benefit Street, which is a TV show I've never seen in my life. Never seen it, and I manage the character. That's the truth.
But she became infamous for, being like almost like a benefits cheat or something, didn't she?
Yeah, and she never cheated benefits, which was the case. But what happened, I was in LA at our offices, and I use Twitter a lot. I'm a great believer Twitter's great. You've got to get it in 140 characters, so it's a good thing. And I saw this thing come up, White D, and then I saw within about minutes, I saw that she's a fat so-and-so, or she's awesome, I love her. And I thought, brilliant. Anybody that creates that controversy has got to be good.
That's it.
Got to make money. Now, I knew nothing about the show. I've never seen
Because
the show.
as Oscar Wilde once said, there's only one thing worse than being talked about, and that's not being talked about.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So when they are, it means that they're interested in you.
Yeah, but also it's the one thing where she's a phenomenon. People love her or hate her. Now, the ones that hate her don't know her, but they just love to hate her. So fine, we'll milk
Mind
that.
you, she's been on Celebrity Big Brother recently. I think a lot of people were changed. Their opinions changed when they saw her, what she was like in that.
Yeah, totally, they did. And for us, we actually got apologies from people that we just lost interest in talking to because they were being so rude. So all I've really done is I've taken someone like Dee, who's a lovely person. She's been on a TV show, which I never saw, but I knew that people would love her or hate her. I give her some challenges like making a record, going and being a chef. She's done all of those really, really well. And we've turned it into a career for her. But I've used where she's not a tennis player, she's not a footballer, she's not a group, she's not a singer, she's just Dee Kelly.
Yeah.
It's reality TV, just like reality radio here.
You took her to Spain, right?
Yep.
And you were in all of the tabloid newspapers because she was supposed to be on benefits.
Drinking shots.
And there she is, lording it up in Spain.
Yeah, but facts are stubborn things, Baz. Everybody complained about the €500 bottle of champagne that she was drinking.
But did a newspaper pay for that?
Of course.
There you go. You
They
see?
always pay. But the follow-on to that is, because we pap ourselves, it's very clever.
Yeah.
So the follow-on is, everybody said she was drinking a €500 bottle of champagne. 2 mistakes. One, it was a €25 bottle of champagne. It was Moet.
Right. Okay.
And two, did nobody see the bottle was closed? The pictures in all the Daily Mail and all it's not even open, so she's not drinking it.
Yeah.
She actually took it home and gave it away. And when she was drinking shots, what happened was I wanted to get their party going for their 200 people. So I said, right, you've all got to drink shots. Deal, do it. Now, seriously, before she did it, she's on medication. That's one thing.
Okay.
So she don't drink alcohol. She's just a tea drinker. I got 2 lines of shots lined up for her and another celebrity that was there. And I tasted every one of the shots because I don't drink alcohol. There was water in every one.
Really?
But it was a great newspaper, and we made a
But
few.
this is it. This is a game, isn't it?
It is a game.
The newspapers it is a game between, they want the story from so-called celebrities, and the public hunger for it.
As long as people keep buying the papers because of the headlines, and often when you read an headline, one of the headlines was Dee Kelly drowned.
Really?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If you've drowned, you're not dead.
Yeah.
Dee Kelly drowned
Yeah.
because somebody pushed her in a pool.
Right.
Her daughter read that, screamed. We had to phone her dad and everybody. So listen, there's a newspaper headline tomorrow saying Dee's drowned. She's fine. There is not a problem here.
Yeah.
But you're going to read it. We can't stop it. I found out from a report at 1 a.m. So Dee Kelly drowned was an headline.
It's interesting.
And then the interviewer.
It's interesting how people still believe what they read in the newspapers, though, don't they?
Yeah, but you know, it's the Beano. It's just the Beano, man. Same character, different story every week. I love it.
Brilliant. Okay, apart from working with myself and Brotherhood of Man, which I know was one of the best experiences of your life, but
Yeah,
what would
close.
you say has been the best experience that you've had in all of that time?
When I was in South Africa with Lulu and the Beach Boys, and we were doing 19 shows all over Christmas.
You work with the Beach Boys?
Regular.
I'm
a good friend of Brian Wilson. Do you, is that Brian?
Come on.
No, seriously.
Just rub it in, all right? I met Brian Wilson once, very briefly, right? And he's the guy, for me,
Genius.
a genius legend,
Genius
and
legend,
one of
everything.
my favourite songwriters ever.
Okay.
But you know him.
I know him well, and he's a talent that's a mystery. It's Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve, we're all talking about Christmas Day, and the Beach Boys got one day off. We've done the show Christmas Eve, everybody goes, and we're all saying, well what's happening tomorrow? It's Christmas Day. And you should never judge people. You should always wait. Don't judge them till after the event.
Right.
Because that night we said, well, the Beach Boys are miserable, aren't they? It's Christmas Day tomorrow, nothing, you know,
Yeah.
do what you're doing. So we got together with all the staff at Sun City in South Africa, which is a big gambling place. We all put some money together, went out, and we decided to have a Christmas Day, going to have dinner, barbecue.
Right.
6 inches of sunshine, brilliant, absolutely perfect. Not snow in place, Christmas trees up everywhere. So we have this barbecue dinner, absolutely everything. We had a great time, fun time. We started about 11 in the morning. We were all eating the barbecue. Most of the band had drunk. And about 1:15, one of the staff from the hotel had obviously been asking where I was. Come and found me at Joey Botha's house. I said, quick, we must have everybody to the hotel. So I'm scuttling everybody up, get the drunks up. We go back to the hotel thinking there's a big problem with the show, you know, somebody's not happy.
Yeah.
Surprise Christmas party by the Beach Boys.
Oh, come on.
They put on a surprise Christmas party for us all. So we just ate more food than you can ever imagine. And we had to sit there going, oh, these Beach Boys, lovely. Some more turkey. And that sticks in my mind as
That's
without
an amazing
our
moment.
business, you could never have that experience.
No.
And you understand that? as an
Absolutely, yeah. No, I've had similar experiences myself, and they are the magic moments that stay with you and make you realise how privileged you
It
are
is
to
privilege.
be within it.
It's
you know?
a privileged place to be.
Yeah.